she's Rosalie's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things
what are you doing? Oh gosh. Let me see what my kitty's up to. Why are you knocking things into the dog bowl, Tammy? The dogs don't need coffee. Come here, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. You're okay. Right. Go. Oh boy.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
It's okay, Lumine. You aren't actually responsible. It was Raiden Shogun that Control-Alt-deleted her.
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. Alright, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezniah will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Punchinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process, anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes. Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office. The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Socialism.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezniah. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for second-hand swords.
I mean, my sword isn't anywhere around, so, you know. Gotta do what I can. Okay. Hi, Lila. You getting into kitten trouble? Or best kind of trouble? Music. And I still don't know where that one in fucking Pyramid is. Damn you, Pyramid, and your hidden music tracks. Some goddamn hardy carrots, holy shit.
Just a second, Mama. I won't be long.
There you are.
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Go easy on me, alright? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real Big Shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Svetlana. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine. How about you? Any new developments?
They're just gonna keep walking, and then Arlecchino's gonna start walking with them. And then Wanderer's gonna show up, and then Columbina. We're just gonna have this troop of harbingers following us around.
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Snezniah, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Snezniah. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezniah?
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Nope.
Excuse her? What does she refuse to stand up for ordinary people? Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
You have no idea.
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from.
How do you have your little tummy exposed in weather like this? I mean, I'm like a alien god or something, so... And she's a puppet. But you're a human.
If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position is very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in Nevecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Erepisak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezniah, but she's thinking long-term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Snezniah seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to make a good future for everyone if they're all dead.
But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know. But I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Snezniah outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty the Tsaritsa and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
In fairness to Snezniah, she rushed to see at Roledovka's aid the moment she heard the people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster.
And how long has that life been?
To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezniah and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this? Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventure raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
Hey, offending powerful figures is what I do, apparently.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Two?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned her name so far, and no details of her experiences. Is something wrong?
Yeah, about that.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... Alright, I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Technically, it was right.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine.
It doesn't sound fine.
Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Yeah, it's not fine.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but... death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been